I live alone. I know people say that's brave, but honestly, I like it. No roommates, no noise, no one leaving dishes in the sink. Just me. My apartment sits on the third floor of an old building, the kind with creaking floors and pipes that ground in the walls at night. Most evenings are quiet, at least they used to be. It started with a reflection. I was brushing my teeth before bed when I noticed someone standing behind me in the bathroom mirror. A woman. Tall, thin, her hair hung over her face. I spun around so fast I nearly fell. Nobody was there. My heart hammered in my chest. I laughed at myself. Just my imagination. A shadow. Bad lightning. I went to bed and forgot about it. Until the next night, I was washing dishes when I looked at the dark kitchen window. My reflection stared back. Something was standing behind me. The same woman, motionless, watching. I whipped around. Nothing. The kitchen was empty. I didn't sleep much that night. The following morning, I convinced myself I was stressed, maybe tired, maybe seeing things. Then I started noticing a pattern. I only ever saw her in reflections, mirrors, windows, the back screen of my television. Never directly, always behind me, always still. And every day she seemed closer. The first time I saw her, she had been across the room. A few days later, she was standing just a few feet behind me. I stopped looking into mirrors. I covered the bathroom mirror with a towel. I kept the curtains closed. I told myself if I couldn't see her, then she wasn't real. That worked for about 3 days. Then I woke up at 3:17 a.m. I don't know what woke me. The room was completely dark, but I felt something. That horrible feeling. The feeling of being watched. I rolled over and looked toward my bedroom window. The curtains were closed, yet somehow I could see a shape standing on the other side. A silhouette, perfectly still. I couldn't breathe. My apartment was 3 floors up. There was no balcony, nothing outside that window. The shape remained there until sunrise. When daylight finally filled the room, it was gone. I called in sick to work. I spent the day trying to convince myself I wasn't losing my mind. That evening, I made a mistake. I searched my apartment. Every closet, every corner, every room. Nothing. But when I reached the bathroom, I noticed something strange. The towel covering the mirror had fallen. I know I hadn't touched it. I stared at my reflection. Just me. No woman. No shadow. I felt relief. Actual relief. Then I noticed something. My reflection wasn't breathing. I was, but she wasn't. I froze. The girl in the mirror smiled. I didn't. Her smile widened slowly, far wider than a human smile should. I screamed and stumbled backward. The mirror shattered. Glass exploded across the floor. I ran from the apartment. I spent the night in the hotel. The next morning I returned with my landlord. I didn't tell him everything, just that I had had some kind of breakdown. He helped clean up the broken glass. Then he stopped.
"What's this?"
He pointed toward the wall behind where the mirror had been. There were words scratched into the plaster, dozens of them, hundreds, all written in the same jagged handwriting, the same sentence over and over. She only moves when you look away. I felt sick. I didn't remember writing it, but the landlord assumed I had. I moved out the next day. That should have been the end. It wasn't, because she's still here. I see her every night, standing somewhere behind me, closer than before, much closer. I don't use mirrors anymore. I don't look at windows after dark. Avoid their reflections whenever I can. But sometimes I catch one by accident. A spoon, a puddle, a phone screen, and every time she's nearer. Last night, she was standing right behind my shoulder, close enough that I could see her face, or what should have been her face. There were no eyes, no nose, no mouth, just smooth, pale skin stretched over a human head, like something had forgotten how people are supposed to look. I haven't slept. I'm recording this because something happened a few minutes ago. Something I've been dreading. I looked down at my phone while typing. The screen went black for a second, just enough to become a reflection. And I saw her, not behind me, not beside me, not in the room. She was looking out through my reflection, from inside it, and she was smiling. The worst part, when I glanced up from the screen, I saw a movement in the corner of my eye. For the first time, not in a reflection, not in a mirror, directly. Something pale just stepped into my room. And I don't think it's her anymore. I think it's me. You felt it, didn't you? That moment where something changed. You almost heard it. Play it back.
Absolutely. Got it.
It's clearer the second time. You've been listening to Dead Air. If you enjoyed the episode, follow the show. And remember, listen closely. New episodes every week. Good night. You stayed. We knew you would.
Don't turn